Tomorrow na October 1st. You never hear any information about October 1st. You never hear they talk anything. Say tomorrow na October 1st, we'll do this, do this, do this. You check your own say La Republic go just woke up with sleep, so just go begin to arrest people them for some quarter for Bamenda for September 30th. You think that there is a stunt that they don't go try for play them? Now that stunt don't knock down so because their fighter, the Angel Gabriel, they already did don't wait for years till La Republic they go attack.
Greeting my brother on the phone. You see, you know what engagement, but this kind of discussion, sir, no be too much for in the world. Man, get for the waste a lot of time for being the talk about. You see, one thing we wanna get for understand, I said the judicial system, they like the way we look at, and especially the one here for Norway, the judicial system for Norway be very, very. You see, it is surprised many people there. Yeah, when judgment came, it surprised many people there. So more will not overpower our hope with all this, what you are seeing when I carry when I don't flop people that fall, we come back trying the way they don't happen, they don't do this. I just give you one simple example. It don't happen for Norway here. If you know of the General Mullah Kreka, the Iraqi general, where be the trained people them so for during the Iraq war. Where America, they go look American list, they tell me as terrorists. When I go look at for many years, more than 25 years, America they fight me the extradition, they no succeed. They fight me the sending for Italy, they no succeed. The minister for justice for Norway, where he be triceps, he ask police they can't move more like quicker for house where they begin. Go, no, come Norway, can't see house where that man is still there. Say when the movie go send with some village, he say no, he no deserve to be inside town because he be a terrorist. My brother, he no make 2 days that minister resign. Because Norway, the case go for court. And now the Justice Department tell that minister, say he no get the authority for do that action. And within 24 hours, the man resigned. It was a good decision because it resigned for present one, a political career, and then secondly, the image of a party. The party actually resigned. So this guy, they bring come back images. Not America, go look the American file, they send come back evidence, then pictures, then video, where you shoot people, where they train this. All of the court reject all that nonsense. The court told him that guy get right for remember for Oslo, the place where he did, the place where the council settled, and the Minister of Justice does not have the capacity to disturb any person. He get the right for stay for Norway, for no leave for where we want. That is the law. Finish. So I just want to make women understand. Say no need for the worry ourselves with all these video things. You see, those things no be enough. It no be enough as proof. They no be. Maybe na the marginality will run before the republic system. We to say na or in so then plenty people don't go prison. Those things are enough. When you come to court, you say na only for defense counsel do they know. Defense counsel dey so na this na the counsel say oh see this one be say see this he be talk say this he be do this na say na court be that no be court that forget those things. Make we inside focus. This na is we know say chairman Ayaba don't know a lot of things, but make we focus first. Use this case as a stepping stone to push this country. Make I tell you, my brother. This country, so we don't hold them for neck. We don't act to make them recognize. They need to know and do them. So with the way they do now, say they push the case. May it be seen that the judicial department may not then take a decision. So when the judicial department take a decision, nobody for Norway it will make cack. even political parties or parliamentarians, because once they go for challenge the judicial department, no say that political party na finish that. Don't know say that person so lost a career. So all is a political game. Cameroon make look in a very big blunder. Now, all these things on a Cameroon pressure, but they don't fall big trap when we supposed to make use of. This country so it will be the first country for recognize Ambazonia if we exploit this case. Because once their court pass decision, the executive will carry it out. And we feel win the case. When I forget about the chairman, this chairman, me, I say no, I get very big disagreement with them inside their policy. But when it comes to certain issues, we concern Ambazonia, so me, I need the joke. You understand? Me, I need the joke. So we will leave all these things. Capo Daneke evidence. Capo Dano will flag and do what? Was he in Ground Zero? Was he there in Ground Zero? So when I leave all those nonsense, you understand? All those things are not enough for this case. The case is above that. When I say for established genocide or killing, you just can't show pictures and see do so. No, that is not. Even now, so they're all man for the good, plenty governments for the good prison. No? So it not be enough. If no country never indict Cameroon for genocide, then Ayaba can indict for sake. Must have now get big shock when the decision will come out. Stay blessed, my brother. More join hands, see how we will work together. Come on, make our people. All the nonsense on our people they die. Now our people they die. Maybe we don't know. Stay blessed. Now, Comrade Boy, the senior advisor for Oslo.
Senior Comrade Derek Agbo, the advisor from Norway. You see, everything we talk about, you are looking at the small picture. You look now at the small picture. You understand? Where you go gain Ayaba? For Ayaba for being inside cage for Norway. Where you go gain? So all this bravado way Ayaba they make and so now one way you go can't cage it on the inside Norway, no they come out from Norway. Those are some of the things that we are not looking at this thing in a small picture. We are looking at it in a bigger picture of it. You understand? So I know they deny me. I know they bypass me any legal system for any place. They will always give their judgment based on their appreciation of the case. And I know be one of the people that they say that. I'll be one of the people that want to exploit a legal matter for the implication, the way the facts for that matter it be. You understand, senior comrade? So me, I know they talk me and say Ayaba no fit win case for Norway. No, how you no fit win case for Norway? If you win case for Norway, my brother, Ayaba fit win case for Norway. So I wish he win the case. My problem is not even about the case. It's about after the aftermath of the case. You understand? That Iraqi general way, if they for day way he win, where they give you comfortable home arrest or whatever thing. The question really ask yourself and say, how many times he don't come up from Norway? How many times has he come out of Norway? How many times he did for media they talk about Iraq or America and all the other things? At least, you know, that kind of there is reasonable accommodation and there is uncomfortable reasonable accommodation. So if they give some accommodation will be uncomfortable. Where you know if it make you get the goal for the two way you will aim out to get them. Then they never help you over no pa. They never help you over. Yes. The problems, the charges of Ayaba are serious. They are very, very serious because he has said them with his mouth. If that until way they talk to you, they charge you for something way you never talk up. They assume. We are not here talking about assumptions. We are not here talking about assumptions. We need to talk about assumptions. We talk about the things the way he says Ayaba, he don't open his mouth, he talk up. Pa, I check say Norwegian courts they choose for no charge or for no doing anything. That's not a problem. They can choose to do that. That's their court. Any court get the way they rule, they give a ruling for law. You see no pa. So we know whatever they for court for try Ayaba sentencing will never do that. It's not that opportunity is not given to us. like a people. But like all the noise over Ayaba case at the end of the day, Ayaba did the things that they are saying that he did. He did them. Directly and indirectly, he did them. You see? So make the courts then run Ayaba case. But the question is that one thing that is clear at the end of the day, as I talk and I say, hey God, see, look for your new leader. Because it will not be business as usual. Now all my own thing that I talk and Ayaba free or you know free, it does not change anything. It does not move Ayaba out of no way to go and be talking about Ambazonian problem anyway. It's done. You see, no, it's done. That's the primary part of the situation. I'm looking at the bigger picture of it. I'm not looking at the case per se for itself. I need to lock myself in that cage for look and say, if they talk say Ayaba no big guilty for this or you know big guilty for that, or they talk say me no man no talk say Ayaba no supposed to do. No, it's not that. Two cases are never the same, pa. Two legal matters are never the same. Sometimes when they talk, sometimes they say, oh, mitigating circumstances. So me then do so many. They do one for every case. So one thing where I want people to take from Ayaba a case, now for learn, say we cannot persecute a struggle in this kind of way. Not just all that. Not just all my own thing that I want people to learn. Because when you people say I have a right of self-determination, I have a right of the right. You have a right of self-determination by yourself, like an individual. You cannot tell some other person that because I have that right, you must automatically have that right. You either do it my way or I have a decision of life and death over you. It does not work like that. Senior comment. It doesn't work like that. Human rights. I have a right to protest. Yes, that's your right. I have a right to march on the street 24/7. That's your right. But it's not your right to go tell another man that if you don't march with me, I will do this or I will do that to you. Some of those things are things that people need to know, because some people they talk way, they feel enter some trouble way, it go worse past Ayaba own. But they need to know, say some that thing they need so they matter. You see, no? So whatever they do for Ayaba it will not change the price of coffee in the market, will not change the price of tea in the market. You see, it will not change the price of petrol in the international market. It will not do that. So I'll be very, very far away from that point for check say they must do something for Ayaba to impress me. They are not impressing me. Let them try their justice. Let them try their judicial system. It will teach everybody at the end of the day. People will learn. People will take something out of it. But is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it. My problem is that it is worth it. I say fire away the cash over the end to burn itself. Now the fire that will give the Ambazonia. So people the cash to the way they don't know say even fire they destroy its own self. You need the only burn at the two way they have for burn them.
Good day everyone. Salute Oman. Yeah, my response is this senior comrade Derek Agbo and phone. I tend to agree with most of the ways from the talk, you know. So this your theory of protecting your own. The first question I want to ask you, senior comrade Derek, now, what be a definition of your own? And the first question that one me you define them. What be your own definition of your own? So if you get somebody for your house, it kill their picking them. It burn your property. You go call that person your own, yes? You go protect your own. Or what be a definition of your own? I think I want to understand. Now you talk about an Iraqi general. Now this Iraqi general, a job that now wait to be a job. A job that would defend the country, isn't it? If he defend the country against what? Against foreign invaders. Okay? If foreign people they invade the country, wait to be a job that would defend the country. So if he defend himself by attacking the foreign invaders, why you want to claim say it do something wrong where they get for finding guilty for Norway. If they do a job, America invade the country, change the government. So if he do a job, if he do. So if he seek refuge for Norway, he get the legitimate right to seek refuge there. They not accuse him for Iraq of killing his own people. If they accuse you for crimes against humanity, you kill your own people, you kill other people for no reason. You take away their human rights. I hope this one it take you to the direction where to go. If you take away other people their freedom, that one a crime against humanity. Maybe crime against only a country. You're talking about crime against all humans. Now, so that what I mean. Crime against all humans. So you see, like it's all humans. And you, as a human being, you get the right to expose that kind of crime because the crime being against all human beings. Not be too way to say I will protect you from my house. Okay, if you get that person for your house, you call say your own, and the person the key are picking him, you will continue to protect the person, yes? Now crime that the person commit inside your household. So you go talk. You talk say make you protect that person. Say even though that person he killing and picking him, you want to protect that person. Make the world know. Say that crime happen inside your house. Now the kind of thing this way, most of the time you just say we get for learn. Me I just say a lot of people need learning. You need to learn a lot of things. If you want to be politically correct, the best will be politically correct and will follow the truth. If now for your Njangi house on our country meeting, on a family meeting, they if you just say, oh, this person he killed my pikin for house and my brother, I know how many people they know say I get killed at my house and my brother killed. Then if you protect, if you hide the information, you know, but you don't say the information, eventually you go finish kill all your pikin. But this one will talk about a country. A country. Not be one person property, like a country. And what the country they do, if they find anything wrong, they quickly close the loophole. If you thief $1, as Manga told that time, the state of the US will spend millions for prosecute you because they want to set an example. In this case, if person be accused of human rights violation, we get to wash our hands off as quickly as possible to say our revolution not be again, it not be for that kind of thing. That's not what we're about. This revolution now for bring human rights, dignity, and for our people and future generation. We not there for that human rights violation things. No, we not did it. We don't know the kind of crimes where they charge you with. So you know if you just do blind support. No. If you want to do that, fine. But me I enter this struggle now for now just we get freedom, total freedom. Freedom means freedom of association, freedom of press, freedom, all those things. Freedom. Don't be for violate other people like human rights. No. And police not fit catch you like that just for no reason. You know, they like the civil law for La Republic way and France way you be guilty until you go prove yourself not guilty. This one they investigate you first. They investigate you first before you even the judge. Mostly the judge they give that order for you to arrest. So before you want to bring a case in front of the judge, you don't do your investigation properly. Otherwise, you the police officer you get a dressing down, and the case will not get a reasonable possibility for succeed before you really start to do. So the police will be very, very, very careful before they want to do something like that. They get enough evidence. You don't know the evidence they get against you. You don't know if the money from kidnapping is being sent to Europe. You don't know all those things. You just want to go support somebody blindly. You know, crime by association, guilt by association, it will be possible. So when I want to support, fine. When I go support, if the drag when I in, that's fine. You know. So by all these things, just say you protect your own order, and those archaic ways of reasoning. If na Mimbo how kind of talk or family grouping, yes, do that. But when it comes to a country, no. The country, you expose everything. If somebody commit an offense, for the first thing, if you any hold office, they ask you to resign on the spot, quick, before you clear your name even. Resign, go clear your name before you come back. It'll be very, very clear for most civilized countries. Now, only these primitive countries, and you do those kind of things where like you code La Republic. La Republic is a primitive country. Now, those are very primitive people. If they accuse you in the Western way of anything at all, even a historic crime, you go resign first of all, immediately. They want to clear a name, then they begin to know what they do with you. So I don't know again how when I want to learn, when I stay for Western way, when I get for learn what to go on there. Okay. Now, well, anyway, I'll leave from there. Okay, have a blessed day, but Charles
Dr. Charles, with much respect, you are the one that have been asked where's ADF fighting. Why you wanted them to be fighting? The Republic military, na cow or na human? No, and they ask you first or for even military for just go key person. You know say that crime against humanity. You know say that crime against humanity. No be Israel. I don't see they don't open case against this case for Palestine in Israel where they open for United Nations Security ICC actually. No, because they go kill human. That means say according to what you are saying, you yourself too, you are committed crime against humanity because you yourself also have been asking where did they fight. And where did they fight means that they go show where they don't go kill military, they don't go do this, that crime against humanity. Or you think say some human where they talk and so again definition. You never see say Cameroon they get case, some case where Amnesty International America they put against Cameroon when they go kill some woman for extreme note. Where Cameroon determine say that woman, the people that were there for Boko Haram. But the way they kill them, that crime against humanity. Where they don't arrest them. So for say if they respect the room status where they put them for Geneva Convention for protect human. That means they're supposed to not kill them because they don't arrest them. You don't say that crime against humanity. So according to you, that means say all Ambazonia don't commit crime against humanity. Anyone way like self-defense or anyone way ask say where is ADF fighting? That means say you supported crimes against humanity. Someone when they talk when they don't even reason. When I just talk like say about this, so you just want to come out thing talk. I've told you many times that in front of the enemy, we are all criminals, we are all not innocent in front of the enemy. I don't ask you say could there for jail for life imprisonment like this. The crime against humanity. Bunch of people there for jail, they ask whether the 250 million. The crime against humanity. Pain terrorists, that's how we repent. Shufa bless Galanfo, Marisa Elias, Professor Awusu, all of them there for jail. The crime against humanity, they be commit. And they ask you the question. Okay, our people there for America, where they arrest and put them for jail too for America. Okay, they say they will send some material, they don't register them. It's kind of crime against humanity when people can be arrested. You talk thing when they talk. Yeah, I know they talk, say they talk the lie, but it is not ground holding. You know, the talk thing will be rational and objective at this point of life. You see, if Ayaba go be appeared because of crime against humanity, all of the majority of the people there for jail, they commit a crime against humanity. Talk like person where let book was when they say don't talk against your own that say the person where there for you are struggle with you. You dey ask where you fight for before. You don't so you dey ask you say Ayaba don't be your own. But that would have for years Dr. Charles would have asked where ADM dey fight. Yeah? Now that they ask every day, person to sleep, where ADF they fight? If you are your own, that means if you are your own. If not, so you be the ask the Republic, be sure where they keep people. If I don't eat up for these people that are scared, they will think that they overdo book.
Mr. Vela, listen. Not with me I catch Ayaba, and not with me I say, not with me I bring the charge of crimes against humanity against him. Not with me. Okay? I only interpret what they don't do and what they talk. So if ADF they fight, they not catch them that because they fight for defend themselves. No, they catch your leader, Bacho, because of the crimes where they don't associate it with directly. Crimes against humanity, killing people. It take part, give instructions or things like this. If you listen for that video from that best where a countryman make them, you go hear all the charges there. Okay, crimes against humanity means that all humanity. I only interpret which way they talk. No, me. I make the charges. I'm just hungry. So with me, I make the charges. I only interpret what the charges mean. If they if they arrest you because of crimes against humanity, that's what it means. It means that crime we commit against all of humanity. Not be crimes against a state, a particular state also, no. So if you don't go find out again, they will tell you. Okay? Then they meeting for battlefield where they fight. Then they say, okay, they go arrest you. No, anybody fight, anybody defend itself. Asking, they will explain for you what the crime against humanity mean. Okay? I'll leave you there. Charles Agboye.
No, doctor, I actually did not reply you, doctor, in this way. I think that you are taking the case of Ney Soldier Ann. You are replying something that should have been replied by Soldier Ann. Doctor, with most respect, the things that you are saying here, if it makes sense, the charges against the Seku and Co is not for this type of crime against humanity. They are still in jail. The crimes against Mancho and all the people in jail. Our people, in one way or the other, the enemy will try to justify something and say something, and then you will take it and you think that's okay. Come on, man. When has the enemy never had a reason for the things that they have done to us? For the houses they burnt, they have a reason. They will say their houses are a house in Amber. For the people that they have summarily executed, they will say something, and then it will always be like they were collaborating with one of us with their Amber. On the grounds, there's no way somebody can deal on the ground without talking to anyone. Some of these people are La Republic, they are Amber people also. And so when you will see that anyone greets someone and you go and you commit the act, like what Cameroon do, said, you see, that's a problem. But you, when you start to justify also, like Cameroon, then what's the difference between you and them? You are justifying things based on them. Now Vela is here. Did Vela do those things that you are saying? No. Why you hate Vela? You hate Vela just because Vela don't have a problem with Ayaba. You had a problem. You call them. I've heard you many times calling them terrorists, calling them kidnappers. I have heard you saying this uncountable time, and it's recorded here. Now, when your family member is apprehended by mistake, by commission, omission, or for whatever reason, and you go do to say they should free, and then you ask them how much you want to pay, 4 million, and you go and you are bringing 4 million to them so that they can free your family member. Don't you know, see, by your own words and by the very same implication caused by you are the cause of the killing of your family member? Because one, in good faith, let's say it was a mistake, whatever, or let's say he was wrong in one way or the other, because our people are crossed in the line. Sometimes the military will force our people to do something that they will not do in normal situation. But then negotiation happens and people are free. Now you go there, the normal negotiations that other people do and get free, they discover that, oh, is that Soldier Ann that was calling us kidnapping for ransom? Is that Soldier Ann that was calling us terrorists? So if we free this person, when he pay the charges, they're still gonna call us kidnapping for ransom. And if now them and this person they so supposed to say they catch the person
who was coming also to kill them, as I have seen in some cases where people manipulate even their own brothers and kill them to go and fight for others. Now imagine that it was in one of those cases, and when you fight people and call them terrorists and they apprehend your family member in one way or the other, they think that maybe you send that person to come and kill them. Now, when they kill your family member, you are the cause, you are the killer. Why? Because if they have taken some money in negotiation and free your family member, at least you have been alive. But if they did, you will now have more reason to go and call a republic, go and call a United Nations to say, oh, they kidnapped for ransom. Oh, they are terrorists. But these are things that happen during war that some of us have participated. I've seen sometime where a family begged me to go and beg these people. That's why I always say that I have a big role in negotiating for Ambazonia. And I have a book that I studied, Conflict Resolution and Global Cooperation. When I studied conflict resolution and global cooperation, you can't call somebody a terrorist and you want to sit with him on a table except you are a terrorist. You cannot call somebody a kidnapper and you think that they are going to listen to you when you want favor, or except you have become also a kidnapper. You are the one that have killed your family member, logically and objectively. Because now your mouth, you take and blow wind before people see chicken nyash. If you close your mouth, chicken nyash, people not foresee. Because that wind now your nyash blow them. So killing your family member that negotiation could have freed is because of you. If I was you, I would have been quiet and sent but third parties to go. And in fact, they should never know that they are related to you because of the things that you have voiced out from this your mouth. So suppose say you talk now like this tomorrow, next month, next year, they say, oh, needs of your hand again, the family member day in custody or in keeping of any amber. Say me I go negotiate up. First thing we are going to talk now, say how. Now you don't call them terrorists. Now they are doing whatever you said. Now you don't. How do you think peace will come to you? Therefore, you are incriminating even your own village, even your own people, even your family members now are in risk because of your mouth. Sometimes you shut mouth down, nobody say you know fit talk. Now to protect the people. I don't talk say when they appoint these political people or these defense people. Now me don't they talk say me they know the make noise like Capo Daniel. Say they attack ADA because of the mouth of Capo Daniel. I be talk them for before. Even someone would want to talk all of these things they want to talk so now because they would feel some kind of distress that Capo Daniel gave during that period. And now you people are his friends. And that's why I call you people hypocrites. You understand? You are the one that's the cause of killing your family member. You call people terrorists and then you really want to take 4 million to give terrorists to free somebody. Have you become a terrorist? No, you call them kidnapper and then you really for ransom and then you really want to go give 4 million ransom for them to free. Look, the logic is that you get them at the cross. You are the one that finished them. You are the cause. You are the cause. And then you are crying. You victimize yourself. Honestly, if you wanted good for Dr. Ayaba, would you have left revolution time and go and you are trying to partake, but if Dr. Cho had actually a rich lady? Was it the lack of PhD or the PhD of Dr. Cho that declared war on Amber? The question I'm asking is that if you really care about Amber and you really didn't want anything to happen to Ayaba, would you have allowed a struggle and go and only care about if Dr. Cho was a real doctor or not? You see, by the virtue of that, you already had an ego to fight and destroy this man. And you people, it took how many years? I had senior doctors also that took all the youth and hijacked youth time, and all they did was ganging these youth to go and be fighting to prove a point if Dr. Cho was actually a doctor. I give you a B, and the reason why I give you a B is because you put an end to that fight, and I really appreciate it when you took your time, which is rather unfortunate that you took stronger time and you went to fact check to actually see, and you brought it. When you brought the fact finding, did all of these people apologize? No. Why? Because all they wanted was always to put Dr. Cho down. Don't act as if they never called him naked emperor. Don't act as if when you fact checked that and it proved that he was now a doctor. When some people were projecting some pastor that was honored doctor that never defend science or art. Then when you find that there was a high horse, that's now the next name. You see, and remember that the ADF was being mocked as Changshu boys before. In Changshu boys. And when ADF did everything, now they start say, exist. Then after that, they go and started killing or disarming. And then after that, they start calling them, where are they fighting? Where are they fighting? And when they started fighting now, anything where ADF do, they will just say, kidnap, ransom, this. Or when they do some act, they will just say fake. So these are the things that we have seen a doctor. There is no way that ADF has ever been innocent in front of these people. They have called ADF names. They have called all ADF people things. They wanted to kill me like this just simply because I support the ADF, as they say. I pay money to the people that you don't talk. You don't call them kidnapping for ransom. You don't call them terrorists. I pay money. At the end, my stepfather, second father died like this, died. They take money, give the money. The second time take money, give the money. No, up to 2 weeks, the mother is kidnapped also. Yet I don't come online to say, oh, kidnap. Dr. Charles, you got to know that honestly in Ambazonia, one of the reasons why I stand close to the ADF people is to prove a point of equal coexistence in Ambazonia. The reason why this point of equal coexistence in Ambazonia is needed is because you cannot have a country where some people are upper and some people are not. That is to say, we might differ, we might disagree, but when it comes to the integrity of Ambazonia, everyone is first class. Everyone is the same. Some people should not be looked upon as bad, as enemy, as this, because we are trying to build now something in Ambazonia that is like the Bulu Beti Mafia, where only people from particular areas should be. You cannot have Ambazonia where only people from the southern part speak and people from the northern part cannot. You cannot have Ambazonia where only people from the northern part can speak and people from the southern part cannot. These are things that I have always said, Dr. Charles. You cannot team up with people without even academic portfolio. You team up with people without even bachelor's degree, Dr. Charles, and you argue the same like them. I'm saying that you are a different person, and I respect you a lot. You are an investigative journalist. You are different. You have information. You have knowledge. You should not be You should not be the same like Jacobins. You should not be like people with that portfolio. When people with that portfolio are neckoning and beckoning like this in the Lost Places, you should be the one to show them the way. You should be the one to act like a hive man to bring the hive for these bees to get inside. If they are weaver bed because they have no nest, make the nest for them. Please. Thank you.
Good morning, Comrade Abo. Naliman, this the talk. Half a family. You know, I really be happy say you don't finally be free, and what's what they expect. Make we organize a meeting. If you invite people for Sokami, if you invite all the other groups there, because this is a very serious matter. No be thing where if you just write petition again, go send them for the Norwegian authority. We going to understand the concept of division of separation of power. Norway get an executive, then get the judiciary and the legislature. And each of these branches then get their competence. And it's true that when it comes to international relations, it is usually on the hands of the executive. And when you file a petition for executive nothing move the judiciary for act because of that concept of separation of power. But if the judiciary be seized by the Attorney General, I don't know if Norway get the Attorney General too, then if you go ahead, they open up a case like that of Ayaba. Now, the reason when I talk say we need to organize, work with the organization we do for Norway, if there is one. If there is not one, we create one. It's because we need a lot of planning to do this. It's not something that we can just do casually. It's a very serious business. And this is because it is at two levels. Now we'll go into real policy. We'll keep the Sokami noise aside. One is going to take a lot of financial resources because we cannot do this by ourselves. We need a lawyer in Norway who knows what he's doing, who will write, who compile a real file following the Norwegian, be it criminal procedure, be it whatever civil procedure we are using. We need a Norwegian lawyer on board. We cannot just sit and write any trash and send to the Norwegian court. That's the first thing. And to retain a Norwegian lawyer, my brother, is not something that two of you can do. And let us be honest and factual. We will need all Ambazonians to come on board, chip in the small resources they can chip in, and you guys get a good lawyer and let the lawyer represent our people. What I am tired of is when we don't take anything serious. This is not a case where you can just have two people go out there write a piece of jargon and send it to the courts and expect it to yield fruits. We have hundreds of thousands of Ambazonians abroad. This is one thing that we all can mobilize and make sure we have the resources needed, the organization needed to push through, because this is the first jurisdiction out of Africa that has ever accepted to take a case that concerns our people. So it is time for us to make use of it. Again, we are not going there to defend Ayaba. We are not going there to defend Ayaba. We are going there to ask the Norwegian authority to hear all of the case, not just part of it. If they have decided that they are competent to hear cases of Southern Cameroonians, they will have to hear all. They cannot pick and choose. So I'm happy that you are here. Let us reduce the noise and let us focus on what needs to be done. So again, I will only suggest you have my direct contact. If we can organize a meeting and we bring some of our heavyweights in and the public, and we have a plan of action, what we can do, what the means are, what needs to be done, and then we go from there. What I cannot engage myself in is this charge and bail business where people just sit and then they write a piece of paper and then deposit it at the country's secretariat or the Norwegian authority and expecting it to yield fruits. Things like recognition are not things that can be done easily. It carries a lot of implications that no country should even think about doing it for us. And I will not default them for not recognizing us. You cannot just recognize countries like that. It takes a whole procedure and guarantees and a lot of background negotiation. So our people want things that they are not really willing to work for. They are not dedicated for it. We are not showing that we are mature enough to manage a state. We don't even understand the basic concept of governance and how it works. So any country recognizing us now will be a very stupid country. So again, let us start first. Let us organize ourselves and become a contender. Let us show the world that we know what it means to manage a state before we worry about being recognized. Please, I will contact you again privately, but we need for this thing to be systemic. We need a systematic push. You understand? It's not going to be some individuals writing on. No, we want the Ambazonian community to mobilize themselves. Let us stop this two-man show. We want the whole of Ambazonia to mobilize themselves. Put in a serious file to the Norwegian court. Okay? So I'm begging on us to keep the hubris aside and do something for our people. It will not take $50,000 from my paycheck or your paycheck. But if all of us will come together, we chip in our own small things, even if it is $500 a piece, we are 1,000 of us, we are going to do something that's going to create impact for our revolution. So I'm begging on you, let us silence the noise in Sokami for a little bit and do something productive for once. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hi, good evening everyone again. Comrade Lehman, I not agree with this your this thing. Anyway, now the best way for you for lose your money, I will tell you that if you bet you any amount, so you go lose that money. Because first of all, we don't know or I don't know whether the arrest of Ayaba that because of the human rights abuses of Southern Cameroonians in the first place. Then you want to go use the Southern Cameroon struggle for say you the because of the case you want to highlight the freedom of Southern Cameroon. You say you don't see the paradox. You don't see the the difficulty that will create. in the first place, even if you go for court thinking say you will go get justice, any work like that, you feel win or lose a case from procedure alone. From procedure alone. I'll explain for you. We are Mullah Makweli. He sued the British government because of this Southern Cameroon case. I attend all the hearings, both from the pre-trial to the actual trial. Now, how they take for defeat, is just procedure. The foreign office send three lawyers or so. The lawyers just say that the wrong court. He ended that, saying that the wrong court. So for the pre-trial, even one of the pre-trial happened for the judge office, one named a transsexual judge. The lawyer they asked that same argument, saying the wrong court. Even after that session, I tried to ask the lawyer outside. I said, so which one now be the right court? I said, people they die down there. We can just help you should tell you the right court. He said, no, we're not employee. So for the trial itself, the people they can present their case and everything, well organized, Then the judge, for their own time for talk, the judge give in a break. He gave a break. He said, when they come back from the break, he gave away 4 questions. Then we need for answer. And one of those questions that say, when we come back, we'll explain for you how the powers the way we think say get for overturn the United Nations resolution. And for overturn an act of parliament. Now, all right, they finish with it. Okay. Now, I'll give you another example for myself. Yeah, I get a running, I think a parking or some traffic case where I argue against. But because I sent my witness statement, my defense is late, they struck out my defense. I'm going to pay £100 for the reinstated defense. And when we're going to have the hearing, I'm saying that the case one trial, but no. We'll go for the hearing. The judge said no. I need the trial for the cases. So this case today I will determine why I no respond on time, and now he call that like a serious breach. So now determine the serious breach, and then he asked me, so okay, me first of all I agree it's a serious breach, very very grave breach. I say yes. I didn't even know it about it. I just say yes. It's a serious breach. They say, okay, why the breach happened? Then I give my own explanation, X, Y, and Z, and so he tend to agree. Well, I said at the moment my correspondent address be in intermediate, so be. So I give you other reasons. We tend to agree. So and even the company bring the case up. They said they don't want me say this hearing, first of all, maybe against them, than me against the legal system, because I not respond on time. So you see how procedure, just procedure like that, the case finished there. So you go introduce Southern Cameroon struggle inside court where the case now about Ayaba and human rights abuse. Listen, no judge they need to go to do that one. No, the madness. They need to go continue to that one. They go do one dinner, the case where they on hand. They need to go bring another case on top. Now it's a kind of blindness where Sakoe he want try to go say they go impersonate Sahrawi Democratic Republic. So if we go through lies for go United Nations, big lie that. Big lie that. For court case, be very very clinical. The judge could join the case with it in hand. That case in hand. You won't bring any other thing on top. You no go work. You know. Then I tell you say you just lost your money. Even so you think say you go take Southern Cameroon case, go bring them on Ayaba a case. That was a joke that. A joke that the judge they need to do that. The judge the judge go and write he say he findings. He will go start about Southern Cameroon. That's a joke. The case now about Ayaba and the human rights abuses we don't commit. Now all that. So if you want supporting for that one, fine. You raise your whatever amount of money, go support it there. Okay, if you're telling that because of Southern Cameroon case, forget it. Forget it. We are friend Mola Makweli. He don't lost his house here because first of all go that those judges for that case, we lost the case, and then we got to pay. The judges say we will pay £50,000. And those other lawyers they just say, oh, we got to pay researchers and all this kind of thing. You know, by that time, say Mola be saying about a car in the big house. The Mola thing say, you know, care if you increase the amount to 1 million, you need to pay a penny. Anyway, I'll leave it. I just want to remind you, say, you go lost your money because you go court, the court, you go introduce that kind of thing, you no go work. You no go work. The court, that procedure on procedure. That's what it is. If you don't follow procedure, the case will finish just for the first, the first hurdle. Finish. Okay? Right. I live on idea. Charles Agboye.
Dr. Charles, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. That's why when I address you, I call you senior Dr. Charles, and I recognize you as an investigative journalist. That means you are a researcher, and I respect that domain. And that's why, with much respect, I said I cannot afford for a country like Ambazonia that has a few brain people. I can't afford to see someone like you jiggling, mingling, and nickling with people who don't have these stakes. And that is just because of respect. It's nothing bad about it. And also, doctor, you see, one thing that I want to say here is, when people have gone on and off blackmailing somebody, not even more than an hour ago, and the same people want to go and say, let us do this to free the same person they call terrorists. From the very same explanation that you have given here, you don't know what you have said is what I didn't even want to disclose. If people call you terrorists and you are being apprehended for something, maybe for whatever, and the people who are calling you terrorists, trying to even give more information, who have been shouting at the top of their tune, and now the same people are saying they want to contribute money to go and help a court case. Don't you know, see, from your implication, you said they wanted to implicate Ayaba because they want her to go and be saying those things, and in their mind, they think that is because of what they are saying. So they are going to indirectly justify in order to incriminate him. They are smart people, and they thought they were smart, but you have just cemented them. You see, I know about it. Some of them will reach out to me, oh, let us do this, because they know that I always want to contribute money to show I am Dangote. Of course, I'm the richest young man. Yes. So if it is to add money that will free the leader, 10,000, 20,000, then Vela will give. And if that is the case, Vela will always give. But no, what they want to do is they want to further incriminate him, to further make him prove that he is a bad man. How can you be calling somebody terrorist, calling him a crime, not even up to 1 hour, and now you want to talk about, you want to contribute money to free him? I mean, some of these people think that Ambazonia people are idiots or what? I don't know. Think about it.
I mean, someone help send this message for our sons, they may take note for that word antagonize. Well, say me say that they say don't shoot yourself for foot. Don't shoot yourself for foot, so they don't get any person for blame at this point in time. Now only them, and they still play the mind game.
Ayabacho Lucas he arrest for Norway. Now they update this to the number 30 day for September 2024. They don't hold it for a minimum of 4 weeks for carry out more investigation, and in those 4 weeks, he no get access to your family, he no get access to communication, he no get contact with the outside world at all. The only person where he get for talk to, or if he talk to, now your lawyer. End of discussion. So if now see some Amba terrorists, they write some nonsense, they put them for Facebook, they talk this and that, all of those now lies and propaganda where Amba terrorists, they know how to do them best, because that's all they have. Lies, fake news, misinformation, and propaganda. Ayabacho no get access to mobile phone, he no get access to the internet, he no get access to your family, he no get communication with no person except your lawyer. Now, what we need to also understand and say, they don't already charge Ayabacho for the crimes of inciting crimes against humanity, where it means that they don't take it before a judge, they read the charge, and then they ask you one question: are you guilty or not guilty? He don't answer, say he no be guilty of those charges. So now the case it go proceed, it go move forward. They go now schedule what for do. Once they don't bring all the other evidence together, then they go decide if for proceed whether na jury trial or na judges they go try or how it go happen. Now the state of Norway, it go present the case, it go bring the witnesses, the evidence and everything, and then Ayabacho to get the right for get the own lawyer for present evidence and counter evidence and cross-examine the witnesses and all of those things them in court. So yes, it could get justice, it could get a day in court, but the process it could be long-winded. So for the next 4 weeks at the very minimum, Ayabacho no get access to communication or contact with any person except for ye lawyer. Make una understand that one. Other people they go write excuse me. Other people they go write nonsense, they go write kind of thing, they put them for Facebook. They are not writing out of knowledge of what is happening. Every person where they write from now, it is speculate or it give naive opinions. When the truth is common, when the reality, because for arrest Ayabacho, as I don't explain for now, no be magic. It no happen overnight. There is a process that has been going on for several months. I will be part of the process for the investigation where we go on, for gather the evidence where we present them to the investigators, the way they come right down on the ground inside Cameroon and all of those things. A lot of things the way they happen in the background where we don't know. So a lot of people they go to speculate. People they wait to they go try for claim credits and not them cause they arrest Ayabacho and all of those things. I kid you not. The source and what will happen, the final straw, the real thing will happen before the arrest Ayabacho, it comes from a very unlikely source. And it be based on what way Ayabacho yourself do before the evidence it be mount to the level where they arrest him. It get very little to do with what way other people they do, but majority of the evidence, like 80 to 90%, now what way Ayabacho do what way you talk the impact we create the witnesses where the investigators they talk to. Yes, the investigators they be there on the ground inside Cameroon for months. They travel go Kumba. They talk to ex-combatants them. They talk to Barrister Agbobala. They talk to other people, them victims. Okay, so these things have been going on for months in the background. Yes, when I know say me and Barrister Agbobala will not be our best friends, will not even be friends. But I talk to him. Even one of the people, the way when the investigators be there on the ground, I pick my phone, call Lee. I talk to the investigators. Them, I give you number to the investigators. Them, I call. I say, please make sure say you talk to these people because Agbobala been one of the victims. The way Ayabacho call you by name, threaten your life. So when I be talked to Barrister Agbobala, it told me say yes, no worry, petit frere. I don't already talk with the investigators. Them, and I was very happy with that because they beat me to the punch even before. I be one for try for link it up. If you don't already be linked up, and if you don't already give a statement, and all of those things. So make una go shit on for down people the way they want for claim credit, people the way they. But tell una, the arrest of Ayabacho Lucas, it be about 80% what the way Ayabacho Lucas himself has said and done. Now the evidence that way it be required. where it be needed for arrest Ayabacho. Now the part where some of we play in the background, now putting some things them in place, gathering the evidence, collating it, and channeling them to the right people for cause some kind of things that will happen. And that's what we've done, and that's what other people have done, providing evidence, liaising with people them, pressing buttons here and there. But Ayabacho Lucas, he update Nasirity, it get at least 4 weeks, at the very least 4 weeks, where they don't give orders, say he be arrested and held, while they are still gathering more evidence, and they'll proceed with the case. As the updates they come out, as more information they come out, I could bring them for una, my country people them. They could not believe any nonsense where when I read them some food they write them, they talk about Ayabacho, they have no idea. Time where they arrest Ayabacho, I be know. In a matter of hours, I be know. Because the investigators, the way they become on the ground, can't investigate it, I be know. Make una remember, say, any person foreigner want enter Cameroon, he need visa first. Who they give them visa? Now, Ministry of External Relations, yes, the diplomatic missions, the way they be dotted around the world. Now, the only people in that way they get authorization for issue visas, permission for people then for enter Cameroon. The embassies, the consular services, them they issue visas. So before any foreigner, the investigators they want enter Cameroon, I think the Cameroon government will give them authorization. Of course, they give them authorization, not just a visitor visa, but a working visa, a visa for the press, for people the way they can't do a specific thing. And then after they enter inside Cameroon, of course, now so Cameroon government, it give them security. It makes sure say they be safe. Time when they go inside the Kondo Titi, time when they travel, go from Dian, go see the Dian delegates, where they murder them. Time where the travel come for Batibo, can see where they execute 2 people then for Guzang market. Time where the investigators they come for Bamenda, they go for Boya, for Kumba, all of those places. They will be the given security. Of course, Cameroon government, they can on the ground, they do their fact-finding mission. They gather all the evidence. So we be know things the way they go happen before they happen. So we be deliberately they antagonize the Amba terrorism for them for make statements, for them for do some kind of things like this taxi color change on all of this nonsense where they go they announce them all of those things them. Now things in this way the Amba terrorists they don't always they do them on the ground inside Cameroon. They kill people them, kidnapping for ransoms them. Beheading people them and all of those things them. The difference between us say will not be get concrete evidence for nail them. Evidence where maybe not just a year say maybe not Cameroon government talk say no, but the kind of evidence where themselves they commit the atrocity and then they own up to it. They accept saying that them do the atrocity, and then now international organizations the way they've been non-governmental, they be third party, they be non-biased. They contact them. They contact the Ayabacho, the Asu Lucas. They ask them questions about where they claim say they do them, and then they double down on it. Say yes, now we kill those 2 people for Guzang. Yes, now we do this. Yes, now we do that. And now the reason is they justify why they do those. Now the reason that way they arrest Ayabacho because of what they have done, proven evidence. They not just do them, but they do them, and then they claim responsibility. Say yes, now we do them. When I go do we wait. And that is exactly where we wanted them to be. We wanted them to be that stupid and foolish enough for provide irrefutable evidence for the international system and the world so that it would be unimaginable. Say any country, any person will get conscience, it go see these atrocities them and they remain indifferent. And as soon as they kill those 2 people for Guzang, I produced that 2-minute video. I produced that 2-minute video with the public execution of those 2 people then for Guzang. That video, now he caused Ayabacho Lucas to be arrested. Not because I produced the video, but because now them kill those people, them execute them in public. Now them record the video where they execute them, and then they go for Facebook now for claim responsibility. My job it be just be now for collect the evidence, present them in a way it go touch the heartstrings of any human being where you see that video. Now why that way I deliberately I searched through hundreds of music old and how for present the video for the way it could be touching. I go land on Bebe Manga on that song. I put that song in the background as to look as they talk, the song they play in the background, and then it comes to the climax as they shoot those 2 people then dead, and then as to look as talk, they say we will take care of them. They were publicly executed, summary execution. In his own words, it took him. Now from there, I put that video together and I make sure to make it be short, it be straight to the point for the way any person, and then for that particular video, I make sure say I indict Canada and Norway, and I tell them say Canada protects terrorists, Norway protects terrorists, and I indict them, and then I no put NKPD stamp on it. It was deliberate because I be want make that audio, make that video, make it go far. Make even the Amber terrorists, they share them in their WhatsApp groups. Them make even the Amber terrorists, they play them for their so-called Facebook TV channels or whatever nonsense where they do them for Facebook. And that's exactly what happened. All the other Amber terrorists, them they don't get the time and the competence for do what they do them, for put that for produce that kind of video, we get that kind of impact. Now why that way even after they don't arrest Ayaba, now that video, Sako Ekome gang the player, Capo Daniel them. All the other people, the way they want for play the real evidence of Ayaba terrorist atrocities, them they fall back now on that video where me I be producer 2-minute video, and I be timer for make and say maybe exactly 2 minutes. And for that video where I produce them, I share them to all news agencies where me I get access to, and it land on one news agency where it be based in Norway. When they see that video, that's when the investigation started. And now why that way Ayaba Lucas is there right now in lockup. He not get access to mobile device, internet connection. He not get access to his family. He not get communication with the outside world for the minimum of 4 weeks. And after that, they go to review him every 4 weeks, whether they go continue for the whole day. They no go grant him bail because they believe say if they release it go intimidate people, it go tamper with evidence and witnesses and all of those things them. So thank you plenty my contribute them today, number 30th of September. Now they update that for the arrest of Ayaba Lucas.
My fellow people of Ambazonia, I salute you now all. This one are comrade and sons. For the people where they did for Bamenda, they understand which way don't happen for back travelers. The colonial terrorists be gendarmes. They don't come for back travelers. They kidnap our people them for ransom in the name of Kale, torture them, harass them until the intervention of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. The terrorist military, they don't run away from back travelers because of the intervention of our freedom fighters. We don't see how our forces they work. But Cameroon and the international community, the Riverbirds, the Black Legs for diaspora, where they be sponsored by the Cameroon government. They the one made attack our revolution as terrorism by cooperating with the Cameroon government to indict the leader of our liberation war. So when I get for understand the manipulation of the international system, La République du Cameroun, you proxy political groups, you proxy interim government, you proxy activists them. When I get for understand the manipulation. So far, there is no legitimate charge against Dr. Cho Ayaba because he is the leader that loves Ambazonia, give a mode of conduct to fighters. When I ever hear you talk about Geneva Convention, respectant of humanitarian law, the very Dr. Cho Ayaba, he don't form an anti-kidnapping group for Ambazonia. Groups the way they fight against kidnapping. The very Dr. Cho Ayaba, he don't be accountable for all the money the way with the race. And when I see the accountability on the ground, our fighters them they build, equip. Our sister forces them they be equipped by Dr. Cho Ayaba. It will help many of the sister forces them to equip them, provide them the necessary materials for fight and eliminate these terrorist occupation forces of La République du Cameroon. When they don't come for our land, they torture our people, harass our people, kidnap our people, kill our people, burn thousands of homes. But when I go see all these people where they embezzle money for my trip to Boya, thief money for war draft, thief money for big rubber gun, they all send their so-called activists them. Maybe they collaborate with the genocidal regime, La République du Cameroon, you know, for destroy our leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba. The only bad news for them now say their weapon fashioned against the independence, the sovereignty of Ambazonia, it will not prevail. Their council, their evil council. So Ambazonia, my people of Ambazonia, there was an interruption. As I tell you now, Pobia don't burn thousands of houses, kill hundreds of thousands of Ambazonians. I talk hundreds of thousands because many of our people them they don't disappear. We don't know where they bury them. Torture our people them, kidnap our people them, seize people they have been seeking them, their bags them, kill bike people them, rape our sisters them, drag university picking them inside mud, go for France, go talk say this so they don't decide for assimilate we, they don't decide for finish we. But today, Pobia and the terrorist government, they don't become the Holy Mary. Holy Mary, pray for God. We bad people. Now we Ambazonians we don't turn a bad people. Yeah, when the people they don't be a good people. And I think that way some Cameroon sponsor activism, they peddle them outside there. They fabricate evidence. Can you imagine? Say the death of Ayaba. What on the Ayaba they call them? That war dread. If you imagine, say this weaver birds them, they carry them accused now Dr. Cho Ayaba. It don't start now today. Long time when I've been there for their forum. Any bad incident, they give Holy Mary blessing for La République. They can accuse now our leader of war of independence. They want me to kill so that Ambazonia will go back for slavery. So that Ambazonia will go back for one and indivisible Cameroon. My people of Ambazonia, when I've been listening to Dr. Cho Ayaba for the 2 weeks lockdown, and it was very, very successful, and it angered Cameroon, it angered the internal enablers and collaborators, it angered the wickedness of the international system. When I go continue, the Ambazonia Governing Council, it go continue with the policy. Anything where Dr. Cho Ayaba, we don't tell now. It comes from the Ambazonian Governing Council. Yes, he never had a monopoly of policy making. Dr. Cho Ayaba did not have a monopoly of policy making. The policy, it comes from the Governing Council. And today, most of the policies, them, consultations, them, it be for ground zero. No amount of evil fashioned against our leader will go prevail. Dr. Cho Ayaba, he himself is a lawyer. He himself is an honest person. He himself get the goodwill for liberate Ambazonia. His strategy now for liberate Ambazonia, for end the suffering, for end the slavery, for end the genocide. Now why that way it build an army? Now why they equip the forces? Now why that way Ambazonia has become a contender? Now why that way Ambazonia can hear that they are doing Kale in back travelers? The Ambazonia Defense Force will intervene and the Kelebes they will run away and then they will leave our people alone. That is what Dr. Cho Ayaba has been doing to fight for the liberation of his people. Any man where he join the Cameroon government, side with the Cameroon government, and also some people them where they decide with the Cameroon government, like Chris Anu, like Ngong Emmanuel Ndong, with Fabiano Deco, there are many of them. They are siding with the Cameroon government. That one I will tell you, say, not them, but the work with the Cameroon government from day one. My fellow people of Ambazonia, let us be focused. Let us continue to support our forces. The fundraising, the Egg of Sea fundraising hosted by South Africa yesterday was very, very successful. So I'll be very, very proud. Say our people, their spirit, they're high. They continue for support the war, the liberation war. I advise people for ground zero. When I pay liberation tax, not only they cry, say they don't catch your leader, cry for Ambazonia. This thing where they don't catch Dr. Cho Ayaba, where even though it be painful, but on the other side, it go turn around for our good. When I know that song they sing for church now, I can see anything turn around for my good. I can see everything turn around for my good. This arrest of the leader of our war of independence, when you arrest a good man, when you arrest a truthful man, when you arrest an honest man, when you arrest man, when you know the thief money for struggle, in the buy weapon, when you arrest man, when you know if you be compromised in love with people, you are instead turning everything around for our good. When they arrest Jesus, they even kill him. It still turn everything around for our good. For our good. Ambazonians, shake no day. Stand for Ambazonia. Stand for our independence. Stand for our sovereignty. Ground zero. When I wake up, support the war, pay on a liberation tax. The future is bright. Ambazonia will be free. Me, Dr. Cho Ayaba, educate them. Dr. Cho Ayaba already educate them. Show them the genocide where the terrorists they commit. And when I don't see them today, they don't still go for Bamenda. They make Kale, they harass our people, they kidnap our people them until the intervention of our forces. So the evil way they say Ambazonia, like Cameroon and Bia, they bring them. They still don't open their mouth talk. So they want us say their plan be enough for assimilate with for finish with them. System don't talk them. So I don't go even blame some of the mistakes them for our forces them. I remember sometimes we saw a fighter. Shoot. I don't even hold them accountable. When they make any mistake, I will advise them. I will not go hold any Ambazonia accountable for anything. The problem na the occupation of Cameroon. I go point finger for La Republique. I go point finger for La Republique. I know what to sell my own brother to the international community. I know what to sell my own brother where indirectly I send my country. I know go do am. I go control for the point finger for the enemy. When it comes to international system, I go point finger for the enemy. We'll get one of our brother we don't even talk say me they go destroy United Nations installation for Ambazonia. I will not still point him to the international system. I go point na Cameroon government, na them. The crime, the war crime, the genocide, all na the Cameroon government officials them. I will protect my brother. Even if I don't agree with a leader, I no go sell it to the international community. I know they agree with Sisiko. I vex with it because it be the foundation of division, hatred. It be the foundation. But I no go ever join Cameroon for Koi terrorists. I no go ever join even the international system. The one label, I will not join them. I will instead protect you in the face of the international system. That's how a wise man should think. My fellow people of Ambazonia, all my place there, shake no day.
Advocates, thank you very much. I don't try here and the voice matter. The man don't recover. See, advocate, you know, some of these in the days will they be very, very tricky. Some of these in the day where they don't drag. Me say you see this emotional cries and calls. I they ask and say, the time we will be there for inside Ambazonian struggle now for emotion we don't pass. Tomorrow na October 1st. You never hear any information about October 1st. You never hear they talk anything. Say tomorrow na October 1st we'll do this. You say your own say La Republique go just woke up with sleep, so just go begin to arrest people them for some quarter for Bamenda for September 30th. You think that there is a stunt that they don't go try for play am? Now that stunt don't knock down so because their fighter, the Angel Gabriel, they already did don't wait. for years say like the people they go attack. Their fighter they live up station where they need to go there. They be expert the way they just years until they happen. For whether you say that for Tamuno on the side, their fighter they just automatically jump for there. For come push back like the previous army. But this thing is a stunt. All these things is a stunt. Tomorrow na October 1. Tomorrow na your birthday. I don't wait for a year whether they want to they will do half your birthday. They already find defense for the thing the way they will go to and today they talk say, oh, now because of you they know we do this. I don't talk to the guy them. Say fire away in the born over the end of born itself. Now October 1st that don't come because they be talking me school no go. They don't overshadow the whole thing. And they ask them a question every day. They need the answer. They don't know some point they get a foresight. With the city in a far. With the city event where now you go stop some other event on when it will be unconsciously. Well, and some talk say will be black leg game. Cause to come. I doubt whether I cause to come. Maybe I know here the message fine. I doubt whether I cause to come, but it will be that black leg they will be paid by Larabini. Yes. They don't indict their leader for liberation. For charges the way the charges will not be correct. Like the people do the same thing with they do them. Like they be big brother. Like the people learn for them now. Like the people talk like the people born house, keep people them. They say they do the need they do them. They talk they say that's no strange thing. But that time for emotion we don't pass. And I want to assure Ambazonia and them. If we not leave emotion aside for 1 second, you achieve big in this liberation struggle. I mean, in the resistance of this liberation struggle. If people then keep emotion far away from all the when man just talk to me, I just talk to them when I get out. When I happy now with emotion. Now when I get sick for emotion, people they can't talk inside for they cry every day, they need to touch them emotionally. But now they are still they can't make them. It go touch on my emotionally. But that time we don't pass. Gone are those days. If they check say some man go happy for emotion, do something Ambazonia struggle, they're wasting their time. Because they don't make people, they don't cry for emotion to beg the idiot and say, you guys stop the shit that you are doing so that we can move one step in this struggle. They know they don't mean anything for them. They chasing African territory like the people. Me like the people kill all man. No that they start Ambazonia struggle. No that they attack like the people. So if like the people kill all man, we don't know why like the people don't kill all man. Like the people don't kill all man because they not be able to finish the thing where they start them. Period. Now the case that's the case. When you cannot finish something that you started, some other people get affected by that. And who is the cause? You are the cause. You are the cause of the problem. It is not the person that you provoke and you provoke to action that you cannot stand, that you want people to blame. Now lie. That's not what we're going to blame. We're going to blame them. And look at up to now, so the guy they never yet understand see they happen. They see there for inside noise.